Welcome everybody, here we are at Weston Supermare for the 40th running of the Weston Beach Race. It's not only the big boys on the adult solos, the quads, the sidecars, we have the youth racers, the 65cc, 85 small wheel, 85cc big wheel. We've got 125s and 250s. We can't wait to get this racing started.
So the weekend starts out with the youth 125 and 250 class. These are the first riders of the entire weekend to hit the track, so the sands are soft and difficult to say the least to get started. But the youth 250 and 125 riders were able to tackle the track and put on a great show for the fans. In the 125 class, Rhys Jones came out all guns blazing after a heartbreak in 2022. He ran away with the 125 class race lead and took home the ultimate victory.
Yeah, it feels good. Last year I was leading and I was going to take the win, but my bike broke on the last lap and it feels good to take it again. Thanks to SJP Moto for the support for the last 5 years, and thanks to Fox for helping me out for my gears. Thanks to Goggle Tech for helping out my goggles. Working good.
In the 250 class, Jack Taylor showed his might. He took over the race lead and never looked back, taking home the 250 class trophy.
I think I come around on the first lap in about third or fourth, and I just kept it consistent, didn't push from the start. I just wanted to stay consistent the whole race. 25 minutes in, I got into the lead and just maintained it as much as I could. It feels amazing to win this for a second time, and yeah, hopefully come back next year and gonna do the main race for the first time. Yeah, I'd like to thank all my sponsors, especially Monster Mountain and Absolute Motocross, and all my family for getting me here.
So that's the big bikes, but there's plenty more youth class racing to come. So we've seen the biggest riders. Now it's time to see the smallest riders. The 65cc youth class are ready and raring to go. These are the youngest riders tackling the Weston Beach Race circuit this weekend. And as you can imagine, riding these small bikes around the sands of Weston Supermare isn't the easiest task. But these little rippers took it in their stride and had some fun out on the beach. They won't be forgetting this weekend in a hurry. Conditions were indeed very tough for the 65cc youth racers, but what a cool story for these riders to have when they return to school on Monday. There's definitely no better way to spend a day at the beach. First-time beach racer Koen Jagielski put up a great fight, but ultimately Casey Lister brung it home to make it 2 wins in a row at the Weston Beach Race.
Really good. I've got a bit of practice in last year, what I did last year, and the track overall really good. They've put in a lot of work, and I'd like to thank Mexico, Gary Taylor, TS Racing, Chambers, and everyone else.
So we've seen the biggest riders, we've seen the smallest riders, now it's time to see the wildest riders. This is the 85cc youth class. Things are about to get crazy. So these teenage riders on the 85cc machines were all guns blazing once the gates dropped, and we saw some crazy action out on the beach, as we're about to see. So who came out of the carnage on top? Well, in the small wheel class, it was Jensen 7. He was formidable and consistent all race long, and he took the race win in the small wheel 85 category. In the big wheels though, it was Drew Stock running away with things. After a dicey first lap, Drew came out swinging on lap 2 to run away with the race lead, and he never looked back.
So good, had a good start. First lap, I flipped it up one of the dunes, got it back, came over the finish in the lead, and just kept it from there.
Feels amazing. First lap, I was second, I got stuck on crashed on the net corner at the end of the straight, and I just kept pushing from there.
What an awesome weekend it's been. The youth classes were amazing. We had 65cc winner Casey Lister, 85 small wheels, the win went to Jensen 7, and in the 85 big wheels it was a great ride, and taking the win was Drew Stock. 125cc his final ride on that bike, the win goes to Rhys Jones, and what a display on the 250 class from our winner Jack Taylor. Thank you all so much for coming along to Weston Supermare Beach and watching this awesome weekend. We can't wait till next year. We'll see you there.